Welcome. Can I confide something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But, wouldn't you know it, deep down I was just born to dance, Cal. Found myself humming a tune the other day, and, well, customer thought I was out of my mind. Grease ever tell you the story of how we met?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, he first landed, talking dreams of taking over a cantina. I pegged him as just another priorite vulture. Someone who comes out of nowhere, turns a credit from a few suckers and skips town. Of course, when I saw him putting real care into the cantina, well, I knew we were cut from the same cloth.
Pyloon's is as important to him as the Mantis. That's why he named it after his great-grandma.
That's right. You stick with Grease. He's one of the good ones. Just don't tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me.
You've been coming around here so much, you're basically a regular.
You've got great stuff.
Most shop owners would offer a discount or the like, but not me. Nothing personal, but you start handing out freebies, you have people up in arms asking, why not me, Doma? Don't need to hassle.
That makes sense.
Quality wares, 100% guaranteed. Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye.
Can't go wrong with this.
Good choice. Practically had your name on it. Bye-bye now.
Heard you took down a Rancor. You got guts. Serious guts.
I had a nightmare about the caverns again. Where old man Funky made his fortune. Folks say the cavern's cursed. Of course. Folks say a lot of things. Cursed or not. It's riddled with raiders. And they're always up to no good.
Yep, I can vouch for that.
You venture into those caverns yet? I'll go myself.
Excuse me.
Hey, you heard about the local who won't come out of his house?
You'll have to be more specific.
He's a strange one.
That place is a fortress.
He never talks to anyone.
That sounds pretty good to me.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. Just thought we'd mention it.
In case you wanted to drop in.
Maybe I will.
Something you need?
Huh?
Who?
A stranger in these parts. Just looking around.
Well, away with ya! Nothing for you here!
What are you so afraid of? You have nothing to fear.
I have nothing to fear.
I'm an ally against the raiders.
You're an ally! An ally against that gang! In! Quickly! You're letting the dust inside!
Are you all right?
You're an ally. An ally against the raiders. But even allies have secrets, hmm? Much to do, much to do.
What are you planning to do?
Busy. No, not now, stranger. Let me be. Let me be. Much on the mind.
Strange.
Brother, don't ignore me. You can't stop me. I won't let you! You try, but you won't stop me.
Killed his own brother.
This place really keeps going downhill.
Cursed.
All the new folks coming around just bringing trouble.
They're cursed.
Get-rich-quick schemes.
Currency cursed.
They keep digging up old stories from the past.
Tales of the cursed.
The raiders,
Cursed.
ancient droids,
Cursed.
and then us.
Well, we got each other.
That's true. For a very long time.
So you know what that makes us?
Definitely cursed.
You venture into those caverns yet? I'll go myself. But you see...
Give me a minute.
Cal, there you are.
Both told me everything. Both pistols blazing, a real crack shot, straight out of the hull of it.
Easy, Captain. I'm just trying to debrief.
Debrief? Ooh, you hear that? This guy's a pro. How come we never debrief, Cal?
Simmer down. You enjoying the spotlight, Bode?
Like an Imperial cavity search. But I've got to admit, it's great to see everyone excited. Let's catch up later.
You know, when you first walked in here, I was getting ready to throw you out.
Oh, funny. I remember asking myself, am I gonna be the guy who gives this Latero his second prosthetic arm?
Oh, yeah, you
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
You've done good by us, watching out for the kid. It's like you're... Excuse me.
those tears in your eyes, Grease?
No, they're not tears. What, are you kidding me? No. Probably smoke or something. Someone smoking in here? No smoking!
I got it, Grease. Right back at you. And if you ever want to get that arm modded, I know a guy.
You got an arm guy?
Oh, yeah.
Let me think about it.
There's a Gorocco stalking around Dredger Gorge.
Oh, yeah?
Nasty fella. Reminds me of a creature my sister and I hunted on Piranha. Fast, strong, tore through everything in its path.
Sounds dangerous.
And it's all yours. My advice? When it's on the rampage, get out of the way or it'll flatten you.
Thanks for the heads up.
But that Mogu you took out had quite the stench.
Ugh, quite.
Range with your nose, my mama always said. We once had a feral canaphant terrorizing the ranch. Just a menace. Destroyed our barn. Twice. Canaphants cover their own tracks, see? Crafty buggers. Practically impossible to find.
So how'd you track it?
We reversed our vaporators, pumped the air full of moisture. When it's humid, smells get a lot, well, more pungent. Was long before we caught the scent.
Clever.
Ain't it? We all got 5 senses, Cal. I figure we might as well use them. Later, BD.
And the surging river is parted by the blade of the stone.
What blade? What stone?
Which is sharper, stone or water?
I wouldn't fight a raider with water if that's what you're suggesting.
But is the river's course its birthright? Is the stone due its form?
Oh, I thought you had all the answers.
Shh, pay attention, Dana. I think she's talking about some treasure.
Who's your gunslinger pal over there?
That's Bode.
Well, he seems capable. Aren't you gonna introduce us?
You want to talk to him? Go for it.
You're no fun. Bode. Bode! Name sounds like a cannon, huh?
Not a bad selection.
You're practically drooling over this.
This'll be useful.
Fork over the puck.
You have more songs to bring me, Cal. They're waiting.
You ever get homesick, Locked?
From time to time, there are quite a few things I miss.
Like what?
The many rivers, Velati trout leaping over the current, and the food that I crave.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings stuffed with potato and kushnip. I miss the taste of banson, a minty spice that enlivens every taste bud.
You should talk to Grease. Maybe you can whip something up that reminds you of home.
A wise suggestion, Sojourner. Now is not the time to speak.
You two getting your fortune read?
Trying to. But we can't get a straight answer out of this one.
Say it again, will you?
On shores of silt, a river winds, a bank of guilt, a broken bind.
Oh, I get it now. She's saying there's a big score to be had in some silty river.
You only hear what you want to hear. Sounded like a warning to me. one of them ominous ones.
What do you make of it, Cal?
It's dangerous out there. I'd trust my own instincts over a fortune.
See? Kid gets it.
Whoever made the score of a lifetime by being more careful? Come back later, yeah?
So what happened to your smuggling operation?
The Galactic Empire. Not long after the end of the Clone Wars, the Empire cracked down on my shipping operation. They ruined everything. Many of my associates saw the relative safety of the huts. Good riddance. Most of them were snakes anyway. But some of them... I lost people I didn't expect to lose.
I'm sorry, Moran. That's rough.
No, I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten asking for your pity.
All right, then.
Cal, I've been meaning to, Well, I was a little curt when last we spoke about how my shipping operation was shut down.
Don't worry. I've heard worse.
I really did lose everything, you know. And everyone. That's what brought me to Koba with what few wares I had left. Monk lets me keep my things in the back room. Go on. See if anything suits your fancy. Not like anyone here has credits to spend. Anyhow, I shouldn't take my troubles out on you.
Thanks, Moran.
Another time.
Drayo. Old friend of Moran's?
More credit. You already gave 30.
What's a few more credits, Dana? It's our future.
I'll take my chances. Unless... Any chance you might have any, entrepreneurial prophecies to offer?
Explain it, Tula.
You know, prophecies describing where a couple of enterprising folk might find a real haul.
Perhaps, though such knowledge will carry its own price.
How about we give you a cut of any loot we find? Say, half of Grox.
That ain't hardly fair, Dana. I'm doing all the legwork.
The treasures you seek will not enrich you.
Oh, she don't know anything. What good's seeing the future if you can't profit from it?
I saw your things in the back room.
You'll have to forgive the more tasteless ornaments. Some of it used to belong to Drayo, my old partner. He had a ghastly sense of style.
Another outlaw?
Not when I met him. He was running a perfectly legitimate port in Rhodia. Allowed me to use his docks for my shipments. No questions asked, supposedly. But we got to talking anyways.
Sounds like a nice guy.
He was the genuine article, all right. Probably why things didn't work out between us.
There aren't any Zabrak hanging out in the outpost, right?
Not that I've seen.
Huh, thank goodness. Thought I was gonna have to book it for a second there.
Are there people out to hurt you?
Only always. But I owe these Zabrak quite a few credits for an incident I was involved in.
You get into a lot of trouble, don't you?
The less you know, the better. Trust me. I can always run, start a new life. No, Turgle. Not again.
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off.
It was good to see you.
How about a bit of refreshment for bringing Z back safe and sound? On the house, of course.
I'm good, thanks. Why don't you send a drink Bode's way? Wouldn't have been able to save her without his help.
All right, but I still owe you one. Heritage coming back safe is the talk of the saloon.
Barkeep.
What can I do for you?
Till next time, pal.
It true then? Nicked that droid back from the raiders, did you?
I don't think we met.
Oh, blast. Sorry about that. Came at you like a rock, I did. Call me Harr. Been here longer than any of these greenhorns. Except Doma, and Gulu, and Guido, and old Toll, of course. But, she's... Blast, there I go again. Cal, is it?
Right. This is BD.
Damn fine to meet you two. Damn fine. Oi, Cal. Good to see you.
This in a fun. Pin me to the master dance over halfway full.
I hope they all get along.
Aye, but this is no the time for self-congratulation, laddie. There's still leagues of bubbles left for more fishes. Let the hunt continue.
I might have located another meditation chamber, Cal.
Where?
Inside the valley silo. No one's been inside for some time, but there are rumors. I cannot believe what almost happened to Z.
Things worked out okay in the end.
Thank the stars that you could help her. Back in school, one of the archival droids was destroyed in a power surge. At the time, all I could think about was how much it screwed up my holoprints. How blind I was.
Don't beat yourself up. We're all figuring things out day by day.
Some other time, okay?
How you feeling, Z?
Much improved, Cal, now that I am far from that ghastly ship.
It's seen better days, that's for sure.
The same could be said for the entire galaxy, could it not? But it is heartening to see that some bright spots yet remain.
That's why we keep fighting.
Indeed. I must say, I see vestiges of the Order, my Order, in you and your companions. It is most heartening.
Sometimes you know just what to say.
We'll speak later. Go on, set forth. How may I serve? Yes, that's worthy of your attention. Swiftness is a virtue.
Gonna go with this one.
Decisive. Take care, my friend.
So, how are you adjusting to your new life?
Well, all things considered, this cantina and its denizens have been quite welcoming.
Really? You returned in one piece.
You sound surprised.
You do have a knack for getting into trouble.
Yeah, but Bode has a knack for keeping me on the right side of blaster fire.
A useful quality in a friend. Be careful.
Got a solid beginning here. Let's build on it.
cultivation, I was able to expand our garden.
Garden can use some of the new seeds I found. A new species for the garden. Let's talk to Peely about it. There you go, little seed.
Gardening is creation. I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it. You found a jelly spire, I see. It may look flimsy, but they have a strong, fibrous core keeping them steady. Ooh, a bluebell squish. How fascinating! Its flower has a most unusual scent, drawn from the moss as it blooms. I find it quite pleasant. A Kobo spiker. The name says it all. Protection from predators and quite effective. The flower is most intricate and beautiful, but its spines are so sharp that it is best observed from afar. We can talk later.
There is a bigger mystery. Why she decided to wear that hat in public.
Can't go this way. Doesn't look happy.
suppose he was right.
This thing was nasty. Prospectors move out, and the beasts move in. Hard place to call home.
Orders. Let it rip, my metal friend. Fire at will. Understood. Fire at will. Some chaos in the here and now. That's what it's about. We will see the greater rewards of the day.
Never have enough of these. Let's see if Doma's interested in this.
Since we've been out here. All part of my calibration.
ready. You got spot. Imperial.
Let's move, BD. Hey, BD, let's go.
Quick shimmy, huh? Like to see her try to... What the? No! Damn it, Dana! You trying to make a crater out of my blasted head?
See what's over here. More priorite. Wonder what this will fetch at Doma's shop.
What's a tin can? I ain't giving my life for some stinking droid, got it?
Jedi sighted. Eliminate and destroy. In my sights. I have taken damage.
Right here, bud. Let's take a look. We'll have to find another way around. So what'd you find?
with Grease, right?
Yeah.
If he asks about the 50 credits, say, may or may not owe him, tell him I left the planet.
I think I'll stay out of this.
Well, if you won't lie for strangers, who will you lie for?
Why'd you ask me here? I don't like you and you don't like me.
That's right. But you annoy me a lot less than the others in this go-nowhere town, and I think you feel the same.
What are you saying? Out with it already.
I'm saying this is a date, and we're on it. And if you don't like it, too bad.
There he is, my favorite scrapper.
You know any others?
I do not. But together, we've taken on a few bucketheads.
Don't forget the KX droids.
How are we still alive? Let's catch up later.
Be careful.
Watch yourself out there.
What's that smell?
Smell? What smell? You could eat off this ship. But don't. I'm trying to keep it clean.
I smell it too.
Are you kidding me? It must be Cal. Always tracking things in and showing up with weird droids. And those outfits of his. I'm not even sure he cleans them. Oh, the ponchos alone.
We should burn them.
You know, you're right. We should.
Wow. This escalated quickly.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
Normally I can shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry. Let's catch up later.
Did you know Master Yaddle?
I did.
Grease asked Seer about her once. I think he had a crush.
Master Yaddle was strong-willed, a strange sense of humor. I enjoyed her company immensely.
My master was her Padawan. He said she trained harder than anyone he knew, which was really something if you knew Jaro Tapal. What was it like to reunite with Master Cordova after all these years?
Terrifying.
Not the response I expected.
Remember that he disappeared without a trace not long after his premonition that the Order would fall.
We always feared that he had died.
Yes. Then one day he simply walks into my archive, alive and whole. For a moment I felt like a Padawan again. Ashamed that we hadn't completed his plan to rebuild the Order. And I didn't know how he would react to our decision to destroy the holocron.
How did he react?
As a master should. With questions, trust, and understanding. I'm very glad he found his way back to us. The Empire is always watching.
So, about what happened on the Mesa?
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jedah.
I was actually,
I know what you are asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
Fair enough.
We'll talk more later.